day 121, and hopefully there won't be any interruptions with the Wi-Fi here. But yeah, so the owners that own this property is supposed to bring a Wi-Fi extender this weekend. So it'll be great. So then I don't have to literally have myself glued to the fucking window to get this. So anyways, holding a paintbrush. I am, you see that mirror there? I was kind of painting the border white. It was initially blue, but I'm trying to put more white accents here. And so, yeah, I did one layer and then I'm going to do another layer today because it's still you can still kind of see through it. What do I want to talk about? Okay, so I don't know what I want to talk about. I feel I'm just I'm at a weird place where it's energetically I've shifted. There's been a lot of shifts that just happen. But it's my mind and body are trying to catch up. And I even found with my IG lives, I'm I don't know what I'm going to talk about. And then with my posts, I haven't had any inspiration to write any posts recently. And so I'm just honoring that, it's kind of I'm not always going to be on. I'm not always going to, have a guidance to share, and that's okay. And it's okay to not, have it all figured out. So I do think that right now I'm just honoring this period, because I'm settling in. I basically went from this crazy jumping around, moving all over the place to settling in here, learning a lot of what it means to take care of this property as well, and getting used to that. So that has been a lot for me because it's something I'm not used to. So learning to juggle my time and everything. So I am kind of taking it day by day at this point. I am excited though, because on Monday I have my first session with the Creating Magic sessions that I launched, which that was I think I launched it last week. I don't know when I launched it. I launched it at some point, to be honest, at some point. I don't know what time is it anyways these days. So I launched them, and yeah, I got one session booked that is going to be on Monday, so I'm really excited. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, Create Magic is basically a blend of a tarot card reading, coaching, mentoring, and a guided meditation depending on what has come up. And so I am really excited about this, and they're not planned because honestly, depending on what the cards say. So the tarot reading can be honestly anything. It's what your spirit guides have, what message they have for you. And then we talk about it. We dive deep. We see what's there. And then I guide you through a meditation, whether it's releasing, manifestation, quantum leaping, whatever it is, depending on the message. And so I am offering it right now at $88. So if it's something that calls you, it is in my link in my bio. I am excited for the first one that I'm going to have on Monday. So I'm excited how it's going to go. It's going to be my first one ever. So looking forward to it. And then this morning I did a podcast episode. I was a guest on a podcast episode, and I'm actually really excited for this one. The vibe was good. Yeah, the girl who was I was having a conversation who basically runs a podcast, her name is May, and she's honestly an amazing human. We just had so much to talk about, and the conversation just flowed so easily and effortlessly. We spoke mainly about inner child healing. We dabbled in a little bit on human design and limiting beliefs, but the core topic was inner child healing. In that, we didn't even plan that. That was where the conversation went. And so that was really, really fun. And we spoke about human design. We talked about like even like after the recording, we started talking about like what it is to be like she's a manifestor, and I'm like, for me it is to be a projector. And manifestors, like, have this repelling aura. For some people may find them repelling, like, they don't want to be in their energy. And projectors, like, we're like mirrors, and so we mirror things back and tend to sometimes trigger people. And so we kind of like share that of like how it's been like, it's so interesting from the different types and like our experiences with that and how we feel like, because like, for example, like as a projector, like I don't want to purposely like trigger people. Like I don't want to, like in some cases, like other cases, yes. Like if I'm talking about a topic of like inner child healing or anything around my business that I'm passionate about, and I trigger you, I'm like, yeah, like let's go deep, like let's unravel this. But sometimes I just trigger by like a very simple, innocent sentence that I say, and it's not because I like, and it's not my intention, but it just kind of, I mirror back to you. So sorry, not sorry. And so sometimes that does happen. And so yeah, same thing with like manifestors. Like they just like, sometimes certain people just, they repel people away from them, and they don't intentionally are like, I'm gonna repel people. Like, it's just the energy, the energetics. And I also do believe that whoever's meant to come into your life at certain periods in your life, there's a reason. And there's a reason why sometimes they go away, or there's a reason why they stick around. There's a reason why they stay for a chapter and then they come back another chapter. I believe in all that. So I always trust that whoever's in my life and whoever I'm surrounded by is like who I'm meant to. And even if like situations are uncomfortable or hard, I know that there's something there that I'm being taught. There's something there that I'm learning about myself, and that is my own growth and evolution. And so that's that. Anyways, other than that, I don't have much else to say. And so I'm going to end this live. And then who knows, maybe in a few days I'll be more inspirational. Maybe I'll have more things to say. But I've committed myself to doing 365 days. So here's to day 121. And then, yeah, we'll see where it goes. So thank you for watching. I'll speak to y'all soon. Bye.